Hello, this is Dragon Rider Luke. This is my offline scene because it was easier to set that up than to hide all of the sources on my normal streaming scene. Because this isn't a stream, this is just me watching the Nintendo Direct that came out today, April 2nd, several hours afterwards because it came out while I was at work because it was at 9 o'clock in the morning and my work is from 7 to 4. I really wish they would think about that when they're putting up these times. Maybe put it on a Saturday or something. It'd be great. Nope, it's on a Wednesday in the middle of the day. So, I haven't seen any part of the Direct, but I've seen some of the results that came out of it. I've been trying to dodge those today. But I've seen some of it. Like, for example, I know how much the Switch 2 is going to cost. But going into it, just as of stuff that I knew yesterday, because I want to get this down before I go into actually watching it. As of the stuff I knew yesterday, I thought this was going to be 60 minutes of a tech demo. But then opening up the Direct itself, we get this. Which tells me there's going to be video games on this. This is just the still at the very first frame of the whole video. And it tells me that there's going to be video games discussed in this. So I have no idea what they are. I'm fairly certain Mario Kart's going to be in there because it was in the initial Direct that showed this thing off. But other than that, I don't know. So we'll find out. Now, as for when this is going up, well, I have a bit of a video schedule. I already know what's going up on Friday, although I guess I could unschedule it. Yeah, let's go ahead and unschedule it. Because otherwise this would be going up next Friday, which is really late. So this will be coming up on this Friday, April 4th. All right, let's get it started. This is an hour. This is cool. Reminds me of Super Mario Galaxy a little. I wonder if that's going to be the going forward animation. Oh, I'm going straight into Mario Kart. I can tell it's Mario Kart. Only Mario Kart has ads like that on the side.
Let's go! Yahoo!
Okay, that looks cool. That new model for DK looks weird. I will say I like the environments shown. Looks neat. Oh, you can ride on rails now! Suddenly Sonic. They got some new power-ups. Expected. It's like they're taking stuff from Wonder, which I haven't played, by the way, so I only know that because of the effect looks about the same, as I've seen on the trailers. Mario Kart World. They're not calling it 9, it's World. Okay. That's neat.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
Never seen any of those names before.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome
See,
to
they
this
still have the air
vast
horn.
world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Ooh, that's new. I mean, they had something like that in Super Circuit, but they took it away since
And in
then.
this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Ooh, that's neat.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Ooh.
With 24 drivers in each race,
I saw
the
something
most
like
in
that
series
in,
history, the competition is
A Jack and
gearing up.
Daxter game. And I said that was something we really
Introducing
needed
Knockout Tour.
for Mario
Race
Kart.
non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Okay, that's cool.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Cool.
By
Even
going
better than
off-road,
Jack X.
you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
If I had people to play with.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World!
Okay, that's cool.
The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about
Which
this
they
title
didn't
will be
announce,
shared in
okay.
an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more
They have a
information
specific
in the
direct
future.
for this. Interesting.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo
I
Switch
don't
2.
know that I need to see anymore, though. I
We'll
like to
share more
avoid
details in the
spoilers.
future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
They look basically the same.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
To do.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it
Is
offers.
it just so that people can take screenshots with the right button? Because they wouldn't be able to normally. Normally, the right Joy-Con can't take screenshots.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo! That was me. That was you. So quick. Oh,
Voice chat. Okay.
wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
Cool.
With this feature,
I
you'll
don't
be
have to
able
go
to
through
communicate
Discord.
with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you?
I know that the UI looks really similar to Discord.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
Yeah, but I
Let's keep going. Let's come.
really,
Let's make a left right here.
really
Let's
When
hope
it's
that
noisy
you can-
around you, your voice will still come through clearly,
Yeah,
letting
but can
you
you
chat
use a
with
headset
ease.
with it,
I'm gonna
please?
get hit by a bow.
I had a really big problem
nice,
with
nice.
my
It
does
roommate
look
not
beautiful. It's
I like
so
this.
pink.
And you can use this feature in
indoor voice.
handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends
when I
and
was
family.
in college.
If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job. Good job. There we go. There we go.
you can also
really
share your
laggy.
game screen.
Did you
But,
see someone just
hey.
go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got
Okay,
it.
that's a cool.
Oh no.
Yay.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right?
And
It's
also
tough.
really laggy.
Oh wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're a star. That's so cute.
I wonder who they got
So
to
cute.
do these things.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Are these Nintendo employees? Probably.
or expand another
They're
friend's
probably
game
from
screen.
NOA or something.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay.
Even better way to do
Awesome.
speedrun training, I bet.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey!
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
It even does the overlay for you.
Yo. Yeah.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
It even props up the
Here's how it
background.
looks
That's
with
really
just
cool.
the camera feed.
I'm way behind, guys.
There you go. I bet you like
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Okay.
No, wait.
good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left.
That would cut out
Okay.
some of the limitations for why they couldn't use Bravely
Using
Default
Game
and
Chat.
Bravely Second on the Switch.
Even when you're apart, you can
Because they
play
actually
games and
needed the
hang
camera
out as
for,
if you were
for the
together
immersion
in the
for the
same room.
games.
Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your
Because
personal
it was
favorites.
used as the Celestial Realm thing.
Decide your own rules for a retro game
I
competition.
remember the Bravely team
Or
said that they
hold a
couldn't
sports
do Bravely
competition
Default and
between
Bravely Second on
families.
on the Switch.
All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
I wonder if they could put it on the Switch too then. That would be cool,
What did you think?
even though I've already streamed
In
them.
developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Okay.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Okay, I
However,
was gonna have it anyway.
Since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
For a whole year, right, pretty much.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For
Okay.
example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
That's
We'd like to
totally
introduce
fair.
another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share.
That's nice.
As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can
Or
share a game
Nintendo
with up to 3
Switch.
other systems
Oh,
at a
that's
time.
cool.
GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can
Oh,
only be
that's
used with compatible
nice.
games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Bigger screen, same thickness. That's
At
nice.
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
HD display.
With approximately
Fair enough.
double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
That's cool. 120.
The screen
Wow.
supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Versus 60 FPS on the. For most games.
The
will lock to
LCD
30.
screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Cool. Magnets,
The
yeah.
all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
I bet it's an electromagnet that's holding them on. Which would be
SL
really strong.
and
yeah.
SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, what?
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Ooh, if they do Mario Maker
By adjusting
on
the
this,
audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
that's neat.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends
Which
anytime
would
via
also be a
game chat.
requirement for a number of games.
It also
that
uses
they
noise-canceling
couldn't port
technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
before, especially DS games.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
The OLED version has a pretty good stand too.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
For the camera, but also
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Oh. That's useful, yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads,
Much better.
save data, and more.
Much
Reading
better.
and writing data is also faster.
That's nice.
Use the Nintendo
4K?
Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
I don't even have a 4K
HDR
cable.
is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
I'm gonna need a 4K capture card. I only have a an HD one.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
I'm also not sure that my TV is higher than HD. It's a new TV. It might be able to.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Is it a new 3D Mario?
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay. I guess it's like 1-2
I'm standing
switch.
over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
Clever.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
That's cool.
There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
So it's like 1-2
Some of the
switch,
secrets
but
range from the unique
probably
features
free.
of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I still might
So
get
please
it, though,
check it out if you're
'cause
interested.
It's just cool to me as an
Now,
engineer.
I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards,
Yeah, it looks like
but
it.
it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Oh, that's cool.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Okay.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
I think that's what I was using anyway.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Oh, that's fun.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro
I think
controller.
This is an express card. I bought this
It has a C
while
button,
ago
which
before the
launches
Switch
Game
2.
Chat, and on the back, there are new GL
1
and
terabyte.
GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
Ooh, that's cool.
In addition,
They
an
have turbo
audio jack
buttons.
has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation,
Well, maybe not
the official
turbo,
Nintendo Switch
but-
2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article
That
on
is
the
cool.
website, where the three
I
of
think
us
that's worth
will
getting.
talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah,
We
this
hope
looks
you'll
like
check
it's
that out as well.
Express. It looks like it's express.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
That's a while out, actually.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Okay.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Please.
Now, I'd like to show you the
free
Nintendo
update.
Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Because I don't want to have to buy a game again. I just won't.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, whatever.
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new
Please make this
features,
free.
including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
Oh wow, it's got good
You'll be able to
facial
see each
recognition
other's
for that.
faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, and compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally,
It's like
take
Kinect,
a ride on the
but
mouse-controlled
probably
carnival
better.
coaster.
Hopefully better.
With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station?
That's cool.
From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
That's a little while after
Nintendo
launch.
Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
To be fair, that's enough
Please
of an
look
update
forward
that I
to a
would
new Mario
expect
Party
a
experience,
payment
where you can
for it.
see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
I was just saying, if this gets an update, it had better be free.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
Yeah, that's
and
about what I
also
was
support
expecting.
HDR, which makes the image more vibrant,
Okay.
so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
That had
Plus,
better be free.
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
Okay.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
Oh, that's neat.
Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to
Okay,
create
that's
in
cool.
their game. We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
I haven't even
In Kirby
played that
and the
yet. I've
Forgotten
had
Land,
that for ages.
you'll be
I
able
have
to enjoy
not played
an
it yet.
additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
So it's like DLC.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Okay,
We
for
hope
something
you're
like
looking
that, I
forward
would
to
expect
Kirby's new
payment,
adventure.
though not much. Probably $10 to $20.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Well, obviously, I'm getting Switch 2 edition. It's not even launching until... Well, they don't have a release date yet. It's still just
In addition to
2025.
standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on
Yeah,
Switch
that's
2.
going to be way better than the
Plus,
motion
you can
controls.
explore the immersive world
Motion
in
controls
4K
on-
at 60 frames per second,
on
or
Prime
enjoy smoother
Definitive
action in
was
full
awful.
HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your
mode, 'cause I
preference
don't
and
have the
playstyle.
ability to see 4K.
Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Yep.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Please be free updates on at
And
least some
if you
of them.
already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
It had better be
We
basically
hope you're looking forward
free
to
for
these
the Zelda
Nintendo
ones.
Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
That's Splatoon type music. That's not Splatoon though. We're doing Paralympics now. I mean, it's a cool inspiration for John Wick game. And it makes use of the tech that they've just added. I wonder how the people who actually do Paralympics will feel about this. It's cool.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed the lands between.
Elden Ring?
This world is in dire need of repair.
Okay.
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Okay, I'll admit this game looks pretty impressive. Much better than what I've seen on streams. Though that might be
I
more a
have no
limit of the
doubt
stream itself.
You will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Varnished edition. Okay.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
I still haven't finished the original.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録したイヤーズ1、2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives. Don't
Looks cool. Probably won't get it.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, there we
The game is
go.
a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
It Takes Two is impossible.
Hi, I'm Alan
to play
Tu
by
from
yourself.
Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Yeah.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
I haven't seen that game even mentioned in decades. In my memory, anyway. I remember playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater on my cousin's Xbox when I was in middle school, elementary school, something like that. Wait, what? Apparently it has SpongeBob in it too.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's a cool puzzle game.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
Not sure I'm quite good enough to play this.
Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
From IO Interactive? GoldenEye? Yes, it is GoldenEye!
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story
Bravely
of light and
Default!
shadow that never fades is reborn.
That's on yes.
Bravely
Yep.
Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Finally.
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party.
I'll have to think over whether I
Enjoy
actually
your
want to get it.
adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Flying Fairy was the Japanese title that changed to Where the Fairy Flies in English, but both of them are Line
我々
Airy.
がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は任天堂スイッチ2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Bravely Default's going to require the camera, I bet. Oh?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Hold on, this is
Their
going to be a
union led
Hyrule
to
Warriors
great
game,
and
isn't it?
prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Oh, it's going to be.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil.
Yep, there's a war.
One which future generations would call
It's going to be.
the imprisoning war.
Yep.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
I really like the last Hyrule Warriors title. I'm gonna enjoy this one too. Oh, Age of Imprisonment is what it's called. I got the title wrong. This winter. Okay.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
I really
We
like
hope you're
Age of
looking
Calamity.
forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Okay.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
GameCube! Oh, there are some great games on that.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be
Can we
getting a
finally
new
get
classic
access
game
to
library exclusive to
Coliseum and
Nintendo Switch 2.
Gale of Darkness,
Nintendo
please?
GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon
I'm
come to
streaming
life
it right
through
now.
cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
I'm streaming
The Legend
better
of Zelda,
version right
The
now.
Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour.
An F-Zero
30
game.
machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Ooh, for each title, that's nice.
More titles will be added in the future.
Yes, we can do Gale of Darkness! Yes, finally! Fine, and Pokemon Coliseum!
GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online.
I haven't been able to play this in years, and I
launches
really
the same
want
day
to.
as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
I'll get the Pro controller, but I don't really care about getting that.
Exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
What's this? Undertale? Ah! That is new. But, I mean, I really love Toby Fox's composing. He's an amazing composer, okay? His games are really hard, and I don't really like his story writing. But I do really love his composing. He is an amazing composer.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
I'm not very good at those games.
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience.
Almost like playing on your
Civ
computer.
7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
How much are these upgrade
And we
packs,
have
by the way?
even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
I appreciate the humor, but I don't think I would enjoy the game.
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
It doesn't look terrible.
Hi,
I just
I'm
don't
Dave
have anyone
Crooks
to
from
play
Dodge
with.
Roll.
Looks like someone I know.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Ooh, I've never played Enter the
Dodge
Gungeon.
countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
It looks neat. What's this? Looks like they're going all in on the multiplayer co-op. This direct. It looks cool.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the City of Dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
You mean the version that should have been available at launch?
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
It was a buggy mess at launch.
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
Too bad I already bought it on
本作
Steam.
はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された
Although I might
新しい
buy it on Switch
FF7 を
2 anyway
体
because
験
I
いただき
prefer
ます。
playing on console. It's just
スイッチ
easier.
2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Silk Song? What? What? And that's all they get for it? Holy cow, we actually get moves on Silk Song in just 3 seconds? Might do Star Wars Outlaws. It looked like a fun game from what I saw. I just have so many games to play. Oh, it's Fast RMX, which I'm no good at, so. It was one of the first Switch games, so I bought it. It was not at all easy. Of course, Fortnite. Why would it not be there? It's on everything. Everything that was announced last week obviously is going to be on there.
We've shown a lot
We
of
got
games so
plenty of
far.
time left.
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
I noticed that qualifier. There's probably more Nintendo exclusive games to be announced. I don't recognize the scene. It might be a new game, but I don't recognize the art style either.
My blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
A vampire game? Software. From Software has another game they're making. What is it? It's gonna be hard. I'm not sure that I'm gonna get it. But they're always cool to watch. See now the mature part of games, because these are usually mature games. That was an interesting toad monster.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
I wonder if they're pointedly avoiding war in this, because I've noticed that, like, there's not a whole lot. I would expect it from a software game, but I'm not seeing it.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Duskbloods. Yeah, it's almost certainly a vampire game. Although they're going to have their own special magic system, as they always do. That's a rat bird. Only on Switch 2? Oh, that's weird.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
I would expect timed exclusive.
We'll be publishing
at
a
most.
creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, I expect that.
Next, please take a look at this.
Puts me in mind of Smash Bros. Oh, nope, Kirby. What are we doing with Kirby? Kirby games are fun, but I don't go out of my way to play them. Because they're fun, but not, like, super engaging. Rocket boosted warp star. multiplayer. That's Kirby Air Ride style stuff. And it's Kirby Air Ride, okay! Multiplayer. I mean, he came up with Kirby, okay?
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
.3D title. Oh, I hear that sound effect. That's DK. I reiterate, his model is weird. It's a 3D Donkey Kong Country. What it looks like, anyway. It's fun. DK64, but better, I hope. And there's even DKC side-scrolling sections. Bonanza with the misspelling for it. That's cool. Still not keen on that model, but it looks like a fun game.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
There's more.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Digital?
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of
probably have a
information,
discount,
but that's all we have to share for today.
Oh,
You'll
that
have
is
to
all
wait
I
just
have.
a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
I noticed they didn't mention any prices of anything. And the entire thing had no prices. Ah, they've got Treehouse Live, that's nice. Yeah, nice. And of course it's volume at work. Why would they not have it then? Can you do things on Saturdays, please? All right. Well, I'm impressed. There's a few games in there that I really want, especially Silksong. I mean, my stream for this Saturday is going to be a Hollow Knight randomizer because I like that game that much. But I'm impressed. I really hope that the Nintendo Switch 2 edition upgrade pack is really, really cheap for games that are not doing much with it. Like, where they said they were gonna have a new story for Kirby, I'm like, okay, I could see it being like $10 to $20, because that's about how much the Octo expansion was, right? It was $25, and it was worth every penny. So if they do something like that with Kirby and say it's $20 to $30 actually, considering that price, then I wouldn't say that's too bad. But if they have the Nintendo Switch 2 edition for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom at anything over $10, I'm not getting it, because it didn't look like it added much at all. It just sort of let you connect with your phone, which I wouldn't do, and it upped the frame rate and performance, which I didn't really experience all that bad of stuff playing it normally. Of the games that we saw just there, the ones that I wrote down for considering for pre-order, Mario Kart World, but if that's going to be bundled with the Switch, then I'll just get it that way. I would prefer to have it physical, but let's be honest, I'm not going to be selling any games. I haven't ever yet. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour looks fun, because I'm an engineer. And I would like to be able to see the tech for it. It looks neat. Bravely Default. Not totally sure whether I actually want to get that one, because I've already streamed it on my 3DS. They added new stuff to it, but I don't know that it really needed it. Maybe the end-game fights will be a little more balanced now. Maybe I can actually beat them. That would be nice. But I don't expect that. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Absolutely getting it. Age of Calamity was a blast. Silksong. I already said. Kirby Air Riders. I don't really have anyone to play with, so I might get it, might not get it. There's also the Mario Kart World. I'm not totally sure on that one. Donkey Kong Bonanza. I enjoy the Donkey Kong Country games. I don't really like DK's model in this, but I'm sure I can get over it. The game itself looks like fun. I'm not going to be editing this, because I don't really see the point in doing that. So there's not going to be a unedited version of this. It's just going to be full clip. I think that was an hour well spent. I don't really have anything to end this with. I'm not streaming. But thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.